as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Here we go, here we go. 19.
We'll go play action for Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go!
Judkins running between the tackles. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, sir.
Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. Williams hit, and that ball's out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. When you got settled down, you got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
Get 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Judson up the middle, and he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you followed up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Inside handoff to Swift, and he's in for the touchdown. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Got a good play at the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Get it!
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Get him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on, come on. Set. Hey.
Here's Here's Judkins on second down. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stop by Grady Jarrett.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down carry for Jones. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the when you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That quarterback clock, it is so important to play into position and playing it efficiently. You got to know, you got to have that clock in your head because that's enough time in this league to get rid of the ball. That's a lesson this QB's got to learn.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Cut 19. Cut 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Connor Gordon. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
1st down, Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. So 2nd down coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Volunteer! Volunteer! Let us up!
Here's Swift on 2nd down. 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash your defense like that, next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Williams set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and just 2 to go.
What is up?
Running for it, it's Swift. tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll run with Johnson. And he finds some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards the effort there, and it'll be second and goal.
Get some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Swift. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Back to Swift. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. The Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
19 Tiger.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hawk 70, Hawk 20.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
Here we go.
Play action, Sanders. For the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete, David Njoku. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He finds Njoku, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up second and goal from the 3.
Brings up second and goal.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Browns. Looking at 2nd and 3.
Ready, set. 7-5. Let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Intercepted in the end zone. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Off the play fake, Williams. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Vegas, Vegas.
Here's Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Romadunze, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw is Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run it for Swift. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Yeah. Let it up.
To throw, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let it up. Vegas.
Now here's Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
First down throw by Williams. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. It's 2nd and goal. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL,
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
when they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Santos' kick is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick return that he took matters in his own hands.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 40. And the Bears
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Staying grounded with Swift. Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them into goal-to-go situation, and if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
On play action, Williams. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Swift gets it, going left. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Williams will look to throw. Forced down to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Santos' kick is good. And that will add to their score.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Darius Davis to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Judkins up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready?
From the 31. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Let's go now.
3rd down run from Judkins. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
77 Wolf.
They'll go play action for Sanders. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Across the 45 and still going. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. 19.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking out of the gun. Sanders. On the move. Headed right. The Bears closing in, and they'll get him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand. When you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball. Because this game moves in a hurry.
Lays out left side and gets it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
To throw now with Sanders. And a screen pass for Judkins. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
No coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Run right side, Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start their 2nd half with some needed points. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter.
At the 26-yard line.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yes. Tango. Ready to...
Working from the gun, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams on 1st down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Browns have some new life in the farm.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
On the give, here's Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. 18, tied in. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attributed skill set. Got to take that right angle, and then go finish that runner.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go. Got it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on 4th. That one's caught. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Ridge. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
1st down from the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Big-time strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Sanders now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Browns trailing by 13. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Judkins can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
70 Lions. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Judy will go in motion right. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. Looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown!
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Santos now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears bump the lead up to 13 points.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. To the air, Sanders. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Hurry, hurry!
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Defense looking for a stop. Extra DB out on third and goal. Looking to throw it. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
18 Cardinal.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch. And they wind up turning it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So the Bears come away with the win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.